Hello everyone, how are you doing today? Today is Monday, October 1st, as you can see. Before I get into today's actual topic, I just wanted to apologize real quick for the last couple of videos from last week, Thursday and Friday, I'm pretty sure, specifically. As I said on Thursday's vlog, I was having some technical issues that day, which is why the vlog was late, and then on Friday, I thought those had gone away because the camera was working fine, my editing program was working fine, upload went fine, everything was going fine, and I even watched the video myself on YouTube after it was uploaded to, again, make sure everything was okay with the video. And then one of my friends messaged me on Facebook saying that it was a really strange thing that I decided to do, and I'm like, what are you talking about? I was just kind of talking about my summer and the legs. And they said, no, there's just a message there with some static like you did in your Thursday video. And that confused me even more because I didn't do anything with Thursday's video either. I said there was upload problems, so I expected some glitches, but nothing too extreme. So I went back and I watched the video, and it is as you see it on there. You know, as you could tell, I did like a whole minute and a half. Actually, that's the weird thing. Whenever I uploaded the video and whenever I was editing it, the whole thing turned out to be around 3.5 minutes, but now it's the exact same length of time as Thursday's video, and it's just that message with static and then black for the remainder of the video. So again, I'm not exactly sure what happened. There's not really too much I can do. I've tried re-uploading both videos multiple times, and for some reason they're just staying like that, so I guess they're staying like that. A little creepy, I know, but oh well. Okay, now on to what today's vlog is actually about. As my friend Marc did in his vlogs, he did a video response to a YouTube survey put out by a YouTuber named Nerimon. Link to his thing at the bottom of the video and in the description. I've never heard of him personally, but Marc challenged me to do this, so I guess I have to. So question number 1, why are you called that? Well, characters aside for this video, actually. My parents actually picked out 2 different names that they wanted for me before they decided on Sean. One option that they had was to name me Sam, which, as far as I know, isn't named after anybody or for anything. They just liked the name. Or Rock. Like, as in, you know, like R-O-C-K. So, good to know they didn't do that. However, I am named after Sean Connery. I've never been a huge fan of his. His work is okay, and, you know, he's a very well-known and renowned actor, and I don't have any negative feelings toward him, or necessarily positive. I've never been mind-blown by any of his work, but I don't have a problem with them, so as far as the name Trilas goes, it just really revolves around the concept of three-sided things, which is why the symbol I use is a triangle, and just the whole concept of 3 parts to something, I guess, is kind of the core root of my name. Question number 2, tell us about your favorite school teacher. I've never really had one specific one that kind of stood out amongst all of the others. I've had some pretty good teachers that I liked, and for the bulk of things, I've had some absolutely terrible teachers. But anytime somebody asks me this question, my mind usually goes back to one, and that was my 7th grade science teacher and father to one of my old friends from elementary school, Mr. Heckman. He had a reputation among a lot of the students for his attitude. He was always a really nice guy to everybody, really understanding. If you didn't understand a concept, he would always sit down with you and make sure that you actually understood the content before you moved on. And the other thing he was famous for was he always sat in front of this green, like, metal podium, and anytime he caught somebody either not paying attention in class, or whether he just felt like the class wasn't paying attention. He hit it as hard as he could, and it woke everybody up, and everybody made sure to pay attention at that point. He was always a really nice guy, and I just remember learning a lot in that class, and I'm pretty sure that that's where my interest in astronomy and science as a whole really got started. Question number 3, what's the strangest food you've ever eaten? I would have to say the strangest thing I've eaten was escargot in Paris. Question number 4, tell us about your first concert. If I'm remembering correctly, I'm pretty sure my first concert was actually the Trans-Siberian Orchestra. Question number 5, what's your favorite place in the world? Well, for me, it would probably actually be Disney World down in Orlando, Florida. For me, it holds a lot more meaning than just this like one-time thing that was like a really fun thing, and you know, now that's my favorite place in the world because that's where I had the most fun. For me, it's a little different. For the first 12 years of my life, from when I was 1 year old up to when I was 12, my family took a trip to Florida, to Orlando, to Disney every single year. So my parents were always huge Disney fans, and so, you know, it's not like they were forcing it on me at all, but, you know, until I was 12, every year of my life, we went down to Disney, and every single year I looked forward to it. I still look forward to it every time we manage to get down there, because it just holds a lot of memories for me, and it's just, even now, it's such a fun place to be. You know, say what you will about Disney himself during the production times when he was actually with the company and alive, or say what you want about how the place is run, whether they have secret agendas or whatever. I don't care. It's a fun place to be, and I love being there, and I love being there with my parents, and I really thank them every year for that. And finally, who do you want to answer the survey next? Well, not too many of my friends do stuff on YouTube, but I know one other person who does vlogs like me and Mark, and I'm pretty sure she'd appreciate something like this. So, Lindsey, I want you doing this. Whenever you do your next vlog, I want this to be part of it. I don't care what you say, you have to do it now, because I'm telling you to, or else. So, that's really all I had for today. The survey, apology just for the other videos. Also, a small announcement as far as the schedule is going to go. I was thinking about it over the weekend, and I actually really liked doing vlogs every day last week, even though most of them were late, even sometimes into past midnight of the next day. I still really liked doing them every day, but I won't be doing them every single day of the week. As of now, my release schedule for the vlogs will be every other day, and this goes through the weekends. So for this week, it'll be Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then Sunday. And next week, it'll be Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, and then it'll start again on Monday, and so on and so forth. So that's it for today, guys. I'll see you on Wednesday. I just threw up in my mouth. This isn't mine. It looks really familiar, too.